Hey everybody, it's LeBear, the Disabled Fragrance Guy, and I'm back for another review. Do me a favor, before I start today's review, feel free to go down below and like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means everything to me. I really appreciate it. I contacted a brother a couple of months ago by the name of Samy Andraus, and he was gracious enough to send me three 30 ml bottles of fragrances in his portfolio. So today I want to give a little shout out to Sammy. I really appreciate you, and I want to do a full review on his three fragrances that he sent me. The first I'm going to do is Musk Flame. Now, Musk Flame on first spray, I took a first spray of this yesterday afternoon at 12:45. And I kid you not, as of 2 hours ago when I showered, it was still on me. The performance of Musk Flame is absolutely phenomenal. His fragrances come in an extrait de parfum concentration, so that lends the performance to going to be nuclear and beast mode. So I really do appreciate that in a fragrance. I applied 3 to 4 sprays just to get a comprehensive wearing out of it. And what I got off the top is a burst of vetiver, cinnamon, but it wasn't cloyingly sweet, which I really appreciate. The notes for Musk Flame are amber, patchouli, sandalwood, musk, vanilla, vetiver, cinnamon, and floral notes. And Sammy has those printed on the back of the bottles, which I really appreciate because my senility often kicks in and I don't remember notes off the top of my head. So kudos to you, Sammy, for doing that, helping a brother out. I really appreciate it. Musk Flame feels a little youthful. It feels more playful, so I would not wear it to work. However, it would do wonderful on a night out. It would do wonderful if you were just kicking back, relaxing, casual in a white tee or a white polo, going out, having fun, having a few drinks. That's where I think this would shine the most. I think the top smells a lot like, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but something you would find in a mall kiosk that is mass appealing, which everybody likes mass appealing fragrances. So I don't think that's a knock against the fragrance at all, but it doesn't reinvent the wheel. And that's kind of refreshing because once you get into notes that nobody's ever heard of, it becomes a little muddled and you really just kind of long for something that's kind of familiar. The dry down is where I think this shines the most. My wife smelled my neck 7 or 8 hours after this dried down on me and was hands down bonkers over it. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Sammy, for that as well. This is slightly woody smelling, but overall a good solid stunner from the house. The longevity, like I said, 24 hours. You're not going to go wrong with that. So I'd give this an overall rating of 7.5 out of 10. The next fragrance that I will be reviewing from Sammy is Oud Space. Notes for Oud Space are oud, vanilla, amber, Turkish rose, violet, and myrrh. And again, this comes in an extrait de parfum concentration. I am not going to lie, this does not reinvent the wheel. However, what it does wonderfully well is that it copies, at least in my opinion, some people may differ, but in my opinion, it copies one of my favorite fragrances to about 93%, and that is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Oud Satin Mood. When I sprayed this on, I immediately got an Oud Satin Mood vibe from it. I wasn't sad about that at all because Maison Francis Kurkdjian price range is not for me at this point in time in my life. So Sammy, thank you for doing this because this is amazing. There's an undeniable comparison. The rose immediately comes to the forefront. The vanilla is in the background, and I get a slight amber base to it, which really stuns for me as well. It's sophisticated, it's sexy. This screams night out in a black suit and tie. This screams formal work function. This screams work day in a suit and tie. I would not use this casually because I think the quality of the juice and the quality of the perfumer demands that you wear this in the proper setting. This isn't a skanky oud, which I really appreciate because ouds can be quite fecal. I really appreciate the brightness of this oud. It makes it more easy to wear. So it's not pungent and it's not skanky. It's just the right amount. Like I said, the longevity is amazing. So thank you again, Samy, for Oud Space. This will always be in my collection. I will always wear it. The last fragrance that I am going to be reviewing today is GS. Now, the notes for GS are cognac, tobacco, oud, incense, and vanilla. Again, Samy has the notes written on the back of his bottles, which I truly appreciate. I will say that I like this fragrance. It's not my favorite from the line. It does remind me of possibly going to a Victorian mansion and having a conversation with a mentor or things like that, sitting in his library, smoking a wonderful cigar, high quality cigar, and drinking a high quality cognac or a high quality whiskey. That is where I think this visualization for GS leads me. And I'm not sad about that, because I like those moments. Those moments are quality time spent with quality people, with a quality cigar and a quality drink, all of which I believe myself and a lot of people that I know can appreciate. But I will not be pulling for this until it gets colder out, because this, in the Extrait de Parfum concentration, will choke a horse. You do not spray this in 90-degree weather in the daytime. You may be able to get away with it on a summer night, although I don't see it happening. For me, this is straight fall and winter, and I will be pulling it out at that time. But as for right now, I'm only going to be wearing this in the house, because once the sunlight hits it and I start sweating, it's game over. So again, I would like to really sincerely appreciate Samy for donating these bottles for my review. You can check his website out. I'll leave a link down below in the description. All these fragrances are between $26 and $28, I believe, so they're quite affordable. If you're on a budget, like I said, you know, pick these up. Support Samy, and these fragrances are definite quality. All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like I said before, like and subscribe down below, and I'll catch you next time.